Here are the Kinsmen Super TV bingo rules. The game begins with 2 one-line bingos of top and bottom lines for $1,000 each. The game continues with a full card bingo. Win in 48 numbers or less and win $3,500. Win in 49 numbers or more and win $3,000. Winning cards must be legible and verified by telephone with your ticket number.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Kinsmen Super TV Bingo. My name is Reed Manley. I'll be your caller for tonight's game. We'll be right back after these messages.
Here are the Kinsmen Super TV Bingo rules. The game begins with 2 one-line bingos of top and bottom lines for $1,000 each. The game continues with a full card bingo. Win in 48 numbers or less and win $3,500. Win in 49 numbers or more and win $3,000. Winning cards must be legible and verified by telephone with your ticket number, located in the free play square or in the bottom lower right corner up to 10 minutes after the bingo telecast. The prize will be divided equally if there's more than one winner. The entire sheet of 3 cards must be sent to the bingo office by regular postal mail. Winners will be announced during the next bingo telecast. The winners are determined by a top and bottom line and full card bingo in the fewest balls called. Mail your entire card to Kinsmen Super TV Bingo, 124 Lindsay Road, Selwyn, Ontario, K9J0C5. This program is broadcast live from the studios of Global Peterborough. Thanks and good luck.
Welcome back. Today is December 27th. Happy New Year, everyone. The card color is green. Please make sure your cards are this color and display this date, as only these cards are valid for tonight's game. If you don't have cards and are wondering what locations carry them in your area, go to our website, kinsmensupertvbingo.com. If you're watching on YouTube, please ensure you're watching tonight's game and not a previous one. Congratulations to last week's top line winner, Ginny, who purchased their card at Busy Bee on Dundas Street in Trenton. Congratulations to last week's bottom line winner, Leslie, who purchased their card at Odessa Pop-In Food Store in Odessa. And congratulations to last week's full card winner, Martin, who purchased his card at Penny's Mini Mart in Blackstock. As you can see, the board is completely lit. So let's begin. And the first number for tonight's Kinsmen Super TV Bingo is, remember, B12. B12, the first number up tonight. Good luck, everyone. Thanks for joining us. You're watching Kinsmen Super TV Bingo live on Global Peterborough, Global Kingston, Global Durham, and of course streaming live on YouTube. B12, now your last ball call. Don't forget, B12. Next ball up, we have I-18, under the I-18. Playing for a top and or bottom line bingo. $1,000 each. If there is more than one winner, the prize is divided equally. I-18, now your last ball called. I-18. Next ball up, it's another I-22, under the I-22. And we have a shout out from Trevor to Brielle, Sierra, and Vera playing in Kingston. Thanks for joining us and good luck playing Kinsmen Super TV Bingo. I-22 is your last ball called. I-22. Next ball up is B14, under the B14. How about Jamie and Yana in Beaverton playing Kinsmen Super TV Bingo this evening? Good luck to the pair of you. Thanks Thanks for joining us. B14, now your last ball called. B14. Next ball up is G52 under the G52. Just getting underway. $1,000 to give away for a top and or bottom line bingo. G52, now your last ball called. G52. Next ball up is N33 under the N33. How about Vane and Big Sister Vienna also playing Kinsmen Super TV Bingo this evening? Thanks for joining us as well. N33, now your last ball called. N33. Next ball up is O66 under the O66. O66, now your last ball called. O66. Next ball up is I-23 under the I-23. Another shout out to Trey and Maya from Lisa, all playing Kinsmen Super TV Bingo as well. I-23. Still looking for the top or bottom line bingo. I-23 is your last ball called. I-23. Next ball up is N40 under the N40. How about Chris and his fiancée Chantel playing in Sealy's Bay tonight? Good luck to the pair of you as well. N40, now your last ball called. N40. Next ball up is, what is that? It is I-28 under the I-28. I'm told our phones are ringing. And we are checking a bottom line bingo. So we are going to put I-28 in its rightful spot as being the last ball called. I-28. And remind you that Kinsmen Super TV Bingo again is live every Saturday night at 7 o'clock on Global Peterborough, Global Kingston, and Global Durham. And I'm told we have a bottom line bingo checked and verified. Continuing on now, playing for a top line bingo. And as I got interrupted, just a reminder, you can also watch on YouTube, as many of you are. Thanks for joining us through the streaming platform as well. N44 is your next ball called. N44. Now playing for the top line bingo. N44. That is now your last ball called. N44. Next up we have G54 under the G54. And we also have the Wicks family playing in Mount Albert, Ontario. Thanks for joining us. And how about Al and Stacy and Buckhorn also playing Kinsmen Super TV Bingo tonight? Good luck, everyone. G54 is your last ball called. G54. Next ball up is I-19 under the I-19. How about Reagan, Cassandra, and Nancy watching in Peterborough tonight? And I-19 is our last ball call. I'm told our phones are ringing. And so that was a false alarm, so we continue on with I-19 being your last ball called. I-19. Next ball up is N41 under the N41. If you achieve a bingo, please call the number. And the phones are ringing again. Phones are ringing. And so N41 is your last ball called. N41. Next ball up is I-20 under the I-20. I-20, now your last ball called. I-20. Next ball up. N39, N39. And those phones are ringing. Where have we heard that before? N39 is your last ball. And and we are checking a top line bingo, so we're going to take a short break and return right after this.
Winter, the perfect time to enjoy the great outdoors. You've got the gear and plenty of fresh powder. The sled is good to go, and all you need now are your friends. But if you've been drinking, please remember that operating a snowmobile while impaired is both dangerous and illegal. Fines, license suspension, insurance increases, and even jail time can ruin a good ride. Don't get left out in the cold. Thanks for always riding sober. A message from Arrive Alive, Drive Sober.
Welcome back to Kinsmen Super TV Bingo. Yes, we do have a top line winner checked and verified as well. And so M39 was your last number call. We continue on playing now for that full card bingo. G58 is the first number after that short break. G58. Again, now playing for a full card bingo worth up to $3,500. Again, Happy New Year, everyone. G58 is now your last ball call. G58, our next ball up is O62, under the O62. O62 is now your last ball called. O62. Next ball up, it's another O, this time 65, under the O65. In studio tonight, helping with the production of Kinsmen Super TV Bingo, we have John Harris, Daryl Junkin, Jim Story, Rick Haig, Carolyn Holmes, Dave Smith, Bob Hall, Barry Kraft, Conrad Toner, Paul Grace, Steve Burrell, and Dave Comerford, and of course Lee Miller in the studio bringing us to air. Thank you everyone for doing your part to ensure that we can all play bingo tonight. 065 is your last ball called. 065. Next ball up we have B10, under the B10. B10. B10, now your last ball called. B10. Next up we have G57, under the G57. G57 is your last ball call. G57. Next up we have O64, under the O64. O64, now your last ball called. O64. Next ball up, N35, under the N35. How about our viewers and players in Oshawa and Bob Cajun, Coburg and Port Hope, of course, Bewdley and Marmora and Madoc and Norwood and Havelock. N35 is your last ball called. N35. Next ball up is G51, under the G51. If it feels like we're going too fast, there is a catch-up at the 40-ball recap, so don't worry. You'll have lots of time. G51 is your last ball called. G51. Next ball we have N34, under the N34. N34 is your last number called. N34. Next ball up is I-24, under the I-24. I-24 is now your last ball called. I-24. Next ball up is O69, under the O69. O69 is your last ball called. O69. Next ball up is G53. G53. G53 is your last ball called. G53. Next ball up is B15, under the B15. B15, now your last ball called. B15. Next ball up, B1, where it all began. B1. B1, now your last number called, B1. Next ball up is G49, under the G49. G49 is your last ball called, G49. Next ball up, wow, it's a B8, how about that? B8 is your next number called. B8, now your last ball called, B8. Next ball up is O73, under the O73. O73 is now your last ball called, O73. Next ball up is I26, under the I26. I26, now your last ball called, I26. Next up is N36, N36. N36, now your last ball called, N36. Next ball up is B9, under the B9. B9, now your last ball called, B9. Next up we have I29, I29. I29 is your last ball called, I29. Next up we have N32, N32. N32 is your last ball called, N32. Next up we have O74, O74. And just about time to recap and recount. O74 is your last number called, O74. 40th ball this evening is O67, under the O67. So we will put that ball in its place, O67, and do a recap at this time to allow everyone to catch up. So far this evening, ladies and gentlemen, under the B, we have called 1, 8, 9, 10, 12, 14, and 15. So far this evening, under the I, we've called 18, 19, 20, 22, 23, 24, 26, 28, 29. So far this evening under the N, we've called 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 39, 40, 41, and 44. So far this evening under the G, we've called 49, 51, 52, 53, 54, 57, and 58. And so far this evening under the O, we've called 62, 64, 65, 66, 67, 69, 73, and 74. And with that, we'll take a short break, come back and finish the game right after this.
I'm not special. Cancer happens to people all the time. I take 1 mile at a time, 26 miles a day. I want to set an example that'll never be forgotten. Sometimes it feels endless. But the pain I feel is nothing. I've seen little kids in so much pain. Somewhere, the hurting must stop.
Terry Fox ran more than halfway across Canada to raise money for cancer research. Every year, millions of people around the world continue the marathon of hope in his name.
Welcome back to Kinsmen Super TV Bingo. My name is Reed Manley. We have a game to finish. Your next ball up is B3. Still looking for that full card bingo with up to $3,500 to give away if you achieve it in 48 numbers or less. 49 numbers or more wins $3,000. Good luck. B3 is now your last ball called. B3. Next ball up we have N42 under the N42. For those of you following the World Juniors, Canada just beat Latvia in overtime 2-1. Way to go, Canada. N42 is now your last ball called. N42. Next ball up is B5 under the B5. How about our viewers and players in Odessa and Kingston and Brockville and Napanee and Gananoque, of course? To mention a few. B5 is your last ball called. B5. Next ball up is N38 under the N38. We also have viewers and players in Keswick and Dorset, Haliburton and Bancroft, of course. Gooderham, to mention a few more. N38 is your last ball called. N38. How about Kinmount as well? Next up, we have B6 under the B6. B6 is now your last ball called. B6. Next ball up is N37 under the N37. N37, now your last number called. N37. Next up is N45. N45. Our operators are standing by. If you achieve a full card bingo, 1-888-558-5355. The number is on your screen. N45 is your last ball called. N45. Next ball up. It's an O. What O? 61. O 61. O61, now your last ball called. O61, continuing on. O70, O70. O70 is now your last ball called. O70, next up, G55, G55. G55 is your last ball called. G55. O71 is next up. O71, your next ball called. O71, now your last ball called. O71, next number is I27 under the I27. I27 is your last number called. I27, next ball up, G47, G47. G47, now your last ball called. G47, next ball up, I17, I17. I17, now your last ball called. I17, next ball up is I21, I21. I21 is your last ball called. I21 is your last ball called. Checking a full card bingo, I presume. Thank you. We are checking a full card bingo. We're going to take a short break and return right after this.
The Canada lynx lives in the boreal forest all across Canada. These elusive wild cats are built for Canada's harsh winters. Their huge fur-covered feet act like snowshoes for walking on top of deep snow. This carnivorous cat's diet consists almost exclusively of snowshoe hare, which they hunt by ambush. We can protect these wild felines by conserving their forest habitat. To learn more about the Canada lynx, visit hww.ca.
Welcome back to Kinsmen Super TV Bingo. My name is Reed Manley. Yes, we do have a full card winner checked and verified. At this time, we'd like to thank you for playing Kinsmen Super TV Bingo. Don't forget to join us once again next Saturday night at 7 o'clock on Global Peterborough, Global Kingston, Global Durham, of course, streaming live on YouTube. Happy New Year. Good night, everyone.